Track on the field was big in 2019. It was also the year that the reggae girls made their presence felt on the world stage. Welcome to the 2019 Sports Year in Review. I'm Spencer Darlington. Over the next hour, we'll be looking at the impact moments for the last 12 months. And hitting off the countdown are the Jamaica Tallawers, who had a dismal season, which cost them a playoff spot for the first time in the 6th edition of the Caribbean Premier League. This is 10 Shades of Tallawers.
The 2019 season of the Caribbean Premier League promised excitement for the Tallawers with the return of Christopher Henry Gale. After spending 2 seasons with the St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots franchise, the left-handed opener was back home in search of Jamaica's 3rd title in the history of the tournament. TVJ Sports cricket analyst Chris Gale was elated with the return of the Universe boss.
I was very excited. I think Chris Gale, he has a very good record playing with Jamaica Tallawers. The crowd at Sabina Park, they absolutely adore him and what he has to offer to the team. So I think, and his leadership qualities, I mean, he did a good job with St. Kitts, and also his record previously with the Jamaica Tallawers, winning, I think, 1 or 2 titles. So it was an exciting time for me.
The squad contained 11 Jamaican-born players, and this brought back the memories of 2013 and 2016, where the Tallawers also had a bulk of their squad from the island. But 2019 proved to be a season to forget, as the Tallawers broke records, but all of them for the wrong reasons. The franchise lost 8 of their 10 fixtures, which was their worst run, and they only won 2 games. The Tallawers, who were also known for a formidable home record in previous editions of the competition, had a torrid spell at Sabina Park. They recorded only 1 win at home for the entire season and suffered 4 defeats.
Our bowling really did struggle this year. That is a major contributing factor for us not making the playoffs.
Said we didn't have any bowlers in the top 10 of most wickets for the season. O'Shane Thomas, he got the most wickets for us, but hey, those wickets went at 11 runs apiece, and I think that's just too much.
This was the first time in the history of the CPL that the Tallawers missed out on the playoffs.
Not just missing out on the playoffs, we finished last. We finished at the bottom of the table, so I think for Jamaica Tallawers, that's a big disappointment.
So what should be done to avoid this from happening again?
Going into 2020 season, I think that we must do better in the draft, and we also need to do better on overall selection. I think that we need to select players who can at least cover at least 2 facets of the game.
The 2020 season of the CPL is set to run from August 19 to September 26.
But while the Tallawers were dismal, this man, Anthony Baba Nunes, was brilliant at the track as he pulled out all the stops to capture his first trainer's title at Caymanas Park. Baba had been runner-up the previous 11 years, but finally broke his duck and comes in at the number 9 position.
It all came together for trainer Anthony Nunes in the year 2019. Nunes' first big moment of the year came in May, when he saddled yet again to victory for his 1,000th career win. As a result, he became the 5th trainer behind Wayne Da Costa, Philip Fiani, Alan Billy Williams, and Kenneth Mattis to saddle 1,000 or more winners. His good fortunes continued as his 3-year-old bay colt, Supreme Soul, landed the coveted Triple Crown, winning the 2,000 guineas in April, the Derby in June, and the St. Ledger in July.
Supreme Soul, can he find any more? Princess Ava is over against the fence, but it is Sentient inside the final 316. Supreme Soul, Ellis trying to conjure another run. Sentient near the rail, inside the final furlong. Supreme Soul now battling back on the outside with a tremendous rally. It is Supreme Soul, he won the 2,000 guineas. Supreme Soul has taken charge once again and will win the Derby. The second leg of the Triple Crown. Sentient is second, Tricky One is third. Supreme Soul now asked to quicken up on the outside. Toward the extreme outside, that Sentient not playing out. Tuna Ciliata now begins to come with a surprising run. Supreme Soul, Tuna Ciliata worrying him. As they arrive at the furlong pole, Tuna Ciliata points. Here is Princess Ava. Supreme Soul is rallying on the rail. What a St. Ledger inside the final 16. Tuna Ciliata fighting. Supreme Soul coming once again. Supreme Soul and Tuna Ciliata have gone by. He could have done it if he has. He has won the Triple Crown. Then Princess Ava, Earn Your Stripes, and Sentient.
Nunes not only won his first Triple Crown, but he also became the first man in the Western Hemisphere to saddle the first four past the post in a classic race, as Tuna Ciliata, Princess Ava, and Earn Your Stripes completed the frame behind Supreme Soul in the St. Leger.
Well, I mean, I'm blessed. I say that every time, but it's not a joke. The man upstairs is looking out for me. Sometimes I feel my dad, who I lost when I was 14, looks out for me, and he continues to do so, and hopefully he continues.
Despite being dealt a heavy blow with the deaths of Grade 1 campaigner Big Daddy Cool, along with Earn Your Stripes and Envisaged, and seeing his lead of over $18 million in stakes earnings cut by DaCosta to as low as $4.79 million, Nunes had enough runners, especially 3-year-olds, including the much improved Tuna Ciliata, that helped him to his first title.
Yeah, man, well, obviously we're very happy, but it's more of a feeling of relief. Because, I mean, as it's well documented, my mom is 90 years old, and, when you reach that age, you don't know how long she really has left, and we felt we needed to do it before she passed on, and thankfully she is well aware and extremely happy about it, so the job was accomplished.
We take a break on the 2019 Sports Year in Review, and taking us out is the first of 3 tidbits.
The West Indies set tongues wagging at the 2019 ICC 50-over World Cup in England when they bounced Pakistan out for 105 to win by 7 wickets in 14 overs in their opening match. But they flattered to deceive, as they lost 6 of their remaining 8 matches, one ending in a no result, while they beat Afghanistan in their final game by 23 runs to finish 9th in the 10-team competition.